Sega.
Hey everybody, it's King Koopas here, and welcome at long last to my next Let's Play of Sonic Generations. Yes, after finally getting my new video card, it's time at long last to start this Let's Play. Now, before we jump into Sonic Generations, there's a few things I should say. First of all, in case you're wondering, I'm using a GameCube controller here. I'm not using a keyboard, a special adapter, so hopefully you shouldn't be hearing the clatter of my keyboard, as the buttons on my controller aren't nearly as loud. Second of all, this is not a 100% Let's Play. I have no idea like where half of the red rings are, and I'll get into what red rings are once you know they become valid. And yeah, so I'm gonna do all the challenges, but I'm not gonna go get all the red rings because that'd be too much of a hassle. So anyhow, without further ado, let's jump on in with a new game. Yes. And right off the bat, we're thrown into the first level. I also got tutorial on, just in case you're curious. I still got subtitles on for those of you that are hearing impaired. Anyway, we start off right here. This is classic Sonic gameplay. Classic Sonic gameplay pretty much revolves around 2D side-scrolling. There is no 3D segments in the classic segments. As you can see, we're on Green Hill. His main moves are, you know, he can run, and if you hold down the X button, you can do a spin dash, which so you go super fast. Now, as we're playing here, I guess I'll just explain. You, of course, attack enemies. Any Sonic fan knows how to attack enemies. I'm just saying. Anyhow. Anyway, if you want to get a good rank in this game, I have one tip for you. Go as fast as you can. This game rewards speed. And purely speed. I mean, you get some points based on rings, but like 90% of your score comes from the how fast you went. So go as fast as you can if you want to get a good rank, and I'll go into the rank system when it's kind of relevant. No one cares. Oh, and then just in case you're wondering, you can also do the classic spin dash, I believe. Yep, just hold down and press A. That's the classic way to do the spin dash. It's the old Genesis version, as I call it. So yeah, I may be rushing through things, but I mean, this game is so fast-paced, I can't really take my time and explain, so I'm trying my best. And hopefully you shouldn't get too many drops. Fraps doesn't like this game that much, so make and do, but so far it's going so good. And I failed, so spin dash. Yeah, abuse the spin dash. Like when we're actually trying for really fast times, you need to abuse the heck out of your spin dash. I always miss that jump. Like, always. Get ready to charge, and oh. Apparently I wasn't supposed to do that. Okay then, yeah, don't try and spin dash on scripted sequences like that. The game does not take kindly, it's not. So, note to self, don't do that. So I'm not gonna get an S ranking, but that's okay, that'll give me an excuse to replay this level. So, whatever. And a general rule for this, the top path is usually the hardest to get to, but it provides the fastest route. So if you're going for a fast time, try your hardest to take the top route. There we go, now we're doing this right. And we're at the end. Can't see it. And there we go. After an embarrassing fail. And this is a terrible time. You can breeze through this level so easily. Okay, now here we go into the ranking system. Pretty much as you can see, your time plays in the biggest factor. Rings play a small role, but yeah. Your ranking is based on, you know, the different numbers there. If you get to A, you get an A rank, obviously. But if you get to A and you beat the level without dying, you get an S rank. And basically, your rank goes up by 1 if you don't die throughout the stage. I died, so I get a B. It would normally be an A rank if I didn't die. But anyhow, let's keep going. That was a terrible run, and I apologize.
here! Any second!
Hey guys, what's going on? You having a party or something?
Surprise!
Aw, you guys.
It's kind of impossible to surprise you.
You totally got me this time. I had no idea.
Yeah, right. Happy birthday, Sonic. Hope you like this.
Like it? I love it! What?
Sonic, what's that? What's it doing?
Hey! Not cool!
Help us!
Where am I?
Yeah, I would have talked through that, but I want to be nice. And I mean, there's some really good voice acting in this game. I don't care what anyone says. It's good. Enough. Anyhow, now we're getting into Modern Sonic. Now, before we go, I just want to explain. Modern Sonic has a mixture of both 2D and 3D. He has his dash, speed boost, you can do by holding down the X button. If you press the B button or hold it down, you do a slide move. If you can do a homing attack by double tapping A, which will show in the next stage. And yeah, so for the modern stages, it's pretty much the same thing. These ones go a lot faster most of the time, so let's do this. As you know, I probably know, all stages have both a modern and classic stage, so let's do the modern part of Green Hill. You ready? Go! Hold down X and never let go. That's kind of the general rule. And you can just say there's a homing attack, but this is faster. And as you know, you need to go fast. And the general thing, you can switch rails by pressing in the direction you want and pressing A. You gotta keep moving fast. The name of the game is Speed. Getting some frame drops, but I don't think it's that noticeable. I don't think I've ever been that way. That just occurred to me. So yeah, generally the top path is the fastest, like normal. When you get to these things, just mash the control stick and whatever you want to go. And then it's the bumpers to finish off the trick. I'm sorry, I love the music. I'm a die-hard Sonic fan, so for the most part. Yeah, I let go of the boost so you can't boost here. And again, rainbow rings or treadmills. Just mash the control stick and whatever you want to go, and then finish it off. You get a nice boost in your boost game. I did not mean to do that, so now it's the bottom path for me. And in case, there you go, you can use your slide to get under there. See what I mean? This is going by a lot faster than in the classic stages. And trust me, they can get insane in some of the later levels. Just jump over here. Again, going by the same thing that the top path is quicker. And just so you know, I believe it's more cost efficient to hold down the button instead of tapping it. So don't quote me on that because I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure I'm right on that. I'll just home attack these guys to show. Home attack has infinite uses, so if you have a chain, you can just keep using it. But look at that, just look how fast we're going. This is what Sonic Unleashed should have been, just the entire game. And just keep going, and we're at the end. You can quick step by pressing the bumpers, as you can see here. And there we go, we're at the end of the modern song. Yeah, we did. And that's an A because we did good enough. And since we didn't die, we get the perfect bonus. So we get an S rank, the best possible rank. So yeah, we're good there.
Thanks, Sonic. I thought I was dead, floating without a body in a black limbo. Ugh, I'm gonna have nightmares for weeks.
Is it me, or is that place we were just in awfully familiar?
Not to me, but this place looks like something sucked all the life and color out of it. Totally strange.
No stranger than rescuing genies in magic books or saving aliens in an interstellar amusement park. I'm more concerned about finding our friends.
Hey, Sonic, I saw something over there in the distance. Like buildings, but they look weird.
That might be a good place to check out. I'll be back soon.
Wow, you weren't kidding when you said soon. I thought you already left.
Well, at least Sonic points out the plot holes and how ridiculous the plots are getting. But hey. So with that, we've completed Green Hill. Now, normally I'd stop it here, you know, doing one stage of video. But since it took so long to get this done, I think we are going to do the next level. I don't know, every time you complete a stage, you rescue one of your friends, you can talk to them, but they usually don't have very helpful info. And now that the stage is done, you got the red rings. No, not of death, just red rings. These are in both the classic and the modern stage. If you collect them, you get unlockables, which will show over here. And here you have the stand. You can buy upgrades, like, you know, these are skills. I'll show what they are. Like, for example, this is one of my favorite. Blast Off. We'll buy this. You get these cards here by completing stages. So anyhow, you go here. You can go to gear customization. Go to a skill set, customize. And then you can equip a skill, like, you know, Power Break and Blast Off. Each skill costs skill points, which are monitored down there. So yeah. Yeah, there's some skills. I don't usually use them because they're not needed. This game isn't hard. You can view your movies if you want to. And this is the collections room. This is where you can view stuff you found through red rings. Not gonna do that right now. So anyhow, you can also explore the area, but there's not much point right now. So I'm gonna do it in order. I'm gonna do classic, then modern. So let's go ahead and do this. The classic stage of Chemical Planet. Yes, I know. This is just explaining what I've already said. Let's do this. I think we all know what Chemical Planet is. Yeah, you can do that. That's a really useful trick you can do. And there's a red ring. There's our first example of a red ring. They're usually put in places where you can get them easily. Like, you know, if you just follow a fast path. Just wait for that to go. And as you notice, the design is very much inspired by the originals. Look at that, and just like in the original, the camera can't keep up. Boom. Ooh, that was awesome. Right, let's go this way. Do I need to go this way? I don't know, let's see. No, apparently that was the wrong way. So we're underwater, and as you all know, you need to collect bubbles when you're underwater, so... Yeah, I don't know these stages very well, so so excuse my stupidity. Keep destroying stuff. Oh boy. Fans of Sonic 2 will know what this part is. Well, it's not the same, but it's close enough. Ah. Something else I didn't point out. If you get hit, you don't lose all your rings, you lose a set amount of them. So, if you get hit, it's not the end of the world. Let's go this way. It even has the hit sound from the classic days. Interesting. This is a really good remix, by the way. Yeah, like I said, be warned. If you see bubbles, stop and get a bubble, because you're gonna need them. Don't do what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing, so. I used to have to battle Mega Muck back in the day myself. Oh god, the stage is awesome though. The 3D section is pretty awesome as well, and that's that. Let's see how we did. Oh yeah, that's an A rank. The rating system is very lenient. And that's an S rank. So now that I've completed the classic, about half of the zone comes back to life, but to do the rest of it, you have to do it in the modern Sonic now. You got a red ring, uncollected red star rings, you need new items, collectibles. We got artwork 1, cool. So let's switch it up here and let's go to Chemical Planet. Modern. And this is where the nostalgic gasms go. This is awesome. And there's blast off, in case you don't know. As soon as Go says you can equip, you can blast off for an extra burst of speed. Oh. Okay, thank God. I thought I died already. I'm not even gonna bother homing attack. That was example of a drift. You can do that by holding down the R2 and then drifting in the direction you want to go. And then now we have to use our quick steps using R1. And I'm missing a lot of stuff here, but oh, we're walking on water there. Oh wow, getting a lot of frame skips here. Oh yeah, just keep going as fast. Oh yeah. And there's another red ring. I'm gonna go ahead and lose my rings. Get that. There we go. There's a red ring. If you don't know, the stomp is used. Just press B while you're in midair to use the stomp. I love how you can boost down a slide because, you know, that makes perfect sense.
Press the X button while skydiving to speed up.
Yep, gotta go fast. Ooh, a red ring. Let's see if I can get that. Got it. Just keep going, and I missed a jump, so into the water.
You'll drown if you stay underwater for too long.
Tell me something I don't know.
Time while you're down there.
Oh, and I got an unintentional ring. 10 rings. And then we're walking on water again because we're awesome. Oh, you put those spikes there for a reason. You guys are a-holes. Not you, the developers. Oh yeah, just keep going as fast. Yeah, this is a pretty crappy run. Oh wow, look at that. I never noticed that background before. Oh yeah, in case you don't know, 100 rings equals an extra life. Not that you should ever need an extra life. Oh. Oh my. Oh my. Oh god, water's rising. Water's rising. Oh no, oh no. This is bad. Oh god. The days of Sonic 2 are coming back to haunt me. Give me my air bubble. Come on, get up there. I don't want to drown. We're on to the next part. Now this part, I think you have to home attack in on that. There you go. If you don't do that, you get screwed. So be sure to do that. And use quick steps whenever you're just boosting. It just saves time. And we're at the end. That wasn't a bad run. Could have done better. Oh yeah, that's an A. And that's an S rank. Awesome. So 3 S ranks and 1 B.
Sonic!
Tails!
This chemical plant feels familiar. I'd never forget a smell like this. And that pink water makes me really nervous for some reason.
You're right, Tails. This place is giving me deja vu all over again.
And there we go, we completed Chemical Planet. And with that, we've rescued Amy.
You saved me, Sonic. I was afraid I'd never be able to flirt with you again. Wonderful.
And there we go, we got artwork 2 and artwork 3. So that was a pretty good part. I got some lag here and there, but, you know, you gotta make do with what you get. I'm gonna be getting, you know, frame drops. Perhaps is gonna do that, but whatever. I think it was fine the way it was. And in the next part, I guess, we're gonna end it off here, because this is a nice long part. We're gonna start off with this part, with this level, which I'll explain what it is in case you don't know. I'm just gonna go over here just to show you. This is the boss gate. You can't go on to the next part until you beat the boss. And you need 3 keys to beat the boss. But in order to get the keys, you need to beat all the levels first. In the first area. So yeah. I guess with that, I think we're gonna end it off here. In the next part, we're gonna do this level and continue on with the game. Hopefully this made up for the lack of updates for the past few weeks. So I thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next part.